Welcome or welcome back, new viewers and gamers. It is time for a new Tera Raid event, and today we're going to take on the Terra Ground Venusaur raids. So let's begin. But before we truly begin, for those of you on YouTube, I'd like to ask for you to subscribe, and for those of you on Twitch, I'd like to ask you to follow. I do gaming content like this all the time. So if you're interested in that type of thing, please do consider subscribing and following. It helps out the community tons, and it's for free. Thank you, and let's truly begin. Now today, I have a nice little Chestnut strategy. And as you guys know, Chestnut is the grass type starter from the Kalos region. That is a grass fighting type. Now Venusaur will always start off with Sunny Day as its very first move. Then right after that, it'll use Growth, which gives it an Under Sun. It gives it +2 in attack and special attack. And I'll also start with Petal Blizzard. I am a grass type, so I resist that. The stat spread on this Chestnut is max attack and max special defense with the adamant nature. I have bulletproof, so I end up immune to its Sludge Bomb move. It'll also use Amnesia first turn, sharply raising its special defense. Now the trick here is just to use Mud Slap 3 times in a row. My other moves are Seed Bomb, Spiky Shield, yes, the protect move, I know, and Swords Dance. So after we get the 3 Mud Slaps off to lower attack accuracy, we now start spamming Swords Dance, at least up to the point where you can, like, sometimes if you can get +6 off, like, or 3 Swords Dances off, it's advised, but sometimes you'd only be able to get 2 off. Because Venusaur can do a bit of damage to you if it manages to hit you enough times, so if your HP is low enough, I'd say just Terastallize and go straight for the Seed Bomb. And now after either 1 foe faints or 3 turns have passed, it'll set up its shield. It'll also take away your stat buffs, which is why we have Spiky Shield. As much as I hate using protecting moves, it's necessary for this strategy to work. I protected myself to get back my ability. And then I didn't get off my 3 Mud Slaps just yet, it looks like. And also to mention, Venusaur has Chlorophyll, so under Sun, it'll be double speed. Its other moves include Giga Drain, Petal Blizzard as you saw, and Earth Power. So that's pretty much its entire moveset. Now that we got our 3 Mud Slaps off, let's get the Swords Dances off. This Chestnut strategy can literally solo the Venusaur, so do use this if you can. But that's pretty much all to talk about here until it gets to about half HP. Once the sun goes away, it'll bring back the sun again once at half HP. Alright, and it missed me. Good, good. -3 accuracy will do that to you. Bet the Venusaur's raging right now. I mean, I think we'd all rage a little bit if we were constantly missing our attacks like that. Alright, you can't hit me with that thanks to me being bulletproof, man. You know that one song? I forgot. I think Katy Perry made it. I'm Titanium or something. Man, this should make a song called I'm Bulletproof. Something like that, I don't know. Just a thought. And now that we're at max attack, and he's at half accuracy, not really half, more like -3 accuracy, now I'm going to Terra Grass, and now our Seed Bombs will hit like a freight train. Our Earth Power will do nothing thanks to the Arcus Snarls. Though, my other teammates seem to have been dying a little too much, so it might not be the best. Or we may not win this. That's okay. Because Swords Dance boosted Seed Bombs are hurting them. And then my item being Shell Bell, for the obvious reason. Shell Bell's probably the best item to use in any raid. Alright, took away its own stat debuffs, but that's okay at this point. The accuracy buffs are or debuffs, excuse me, are useless. Because I can pretty much tank it if it sits and heal them all easily back, so it doesn't matter anymore. There might be, no, if the HP values go fast enough, there might still be a chance that we can win this. Yeah, I don't think Venusaur was the best for this. Oh, not Venusaur, Victory Bell, excuse me. Alright, down goes the shield. It'll set up Sun again. But that's meaningless now. Because funnily enough, despite that, we can still hit it. Alright, one more good attack and we win, as long as the Victory Bell doesn't die. Yep, no, we win. Never mind. We're all good here. Take that Earth Power effortlessly. Special defense drop, it will get that sometimes. It's only a 10% chance, but when that does happen, do be careful. But other than that, that is the Venusaur raids. If anyone on Twitch would like for me to help them, don't hesitate to let me know in the comments. And for those of you on YouTube, enjoy learning how to take down this Venusaur if you haven't already. I already caught this man off screen, so I can't get another one. And just for the sake of variety, I'm not going to only do these Venusaur raids. This is just the main event. I can also do some like 6-star raids and stuff. And other things if I'm trying to grind up other Tera Shards, but I have so many Tera Shards, do I really need to do that? Probably not. Alright, now with that out of the way, what other raids can we do? Yeah, let's see here. Probably somebody else has one set up. Alright, let's see if this one's available. Alright, this one is available. So, some other Pokemon... Well, the only other Pokemon I know of that works against Venusaur is Hisuian Gudra, where you can literally run Air Balloon, Sap Sipper, so you're immune to the Grass-type moves, and Air Balloon, so you're immune to Earth Power. And, you're Steel-type, so you're immune to Sludge Bomb. So as long as you don't let him hit you with Giga Drain when he takes away your ability, which, again, why you run Protect on it, as much as it pains me to say that, it's almost like the Venusaur literally won't be able to touch you, which is pretty busted. Alright, set up that sun. Go ahead. Tell the children to get their vitamin D every day. And Hisuian Electrode was a great idea, wasn't it? Haven't even gotten a single move off and you're already taking away my ability. Well, Spike the Shield. Alright, Mud Slap. Alright, Earth Power we can take, though. It's gonna hit pretty hard, despite being resisted. Good on you for using Sludge Bomb, because that means I can get things off. Right now you're at my... Well, it doesn't really matter. Look how much time we have left. And why would you... Yeah, this guy does not know what he's doing, does he? Oh, well. Haha, you missed. Ow, that Giga Drain should not have done that much. Not like it matters, and he got a crit, of course, that's why I did so much. And I see you guys using an Annihilate. Like, I get it's a good Pokemon, but just like a Azumarill, you can't just spam it anytime you want to. And yet, that's what he's doing. Looks like I'm not the only one who's gonna bail. Bye-bye. Ah, well. I'm gonna go fly around and maybe we could sell some things. Oh, there's a Tera Raid over there. Do I have enough steel shards? I could go check real fast. Probably used one in one of the teams I was making. Or 50 of them, I should say, in one of the teams I was making. Oh, hello, Aaron. How are you doing today? Everything's going just fine. And I got a few things to sell, so I'm not broke over here. You need my help with what? The Venusaur raids? I've got you covered. I got the perfect strategy that can solo any of them pesky Venusaurs, if that's what you're looking at. Alright, now let's see if anybody else has one other raid available. Tera Flying Rhyperior? Alright, if you got the code, put it in the comments. And Tera Flying, assuming it has Lightning Rod, it'd probably be better to use a Rock type or something. Makes me wish that Aerodactyl and whatchamacallit existed in the game. But nope, that isn't the case. Tera Steel Houndoom. See that going somewhere. Yes, that is its semi-signature move, because Crustle also gets that move. Wait, what's a Crustle? That doesn't exist in Scarlet and Violet. But if I were to use a Rock type, I'm more worried about the ground type moves like High Horsepower or Earthquake. That's why I mentioned Aerodactyl or Archeops. Actually, Minior's in the game. I do have a Minior, I just still don't really know what I want to do with it. It doesn't have Lightning Rock? Alright, that makes things easier. Alright, if you got a code, let me know. Part of me kind of wants to use Miraidon, but... Huh. Yeah, I'm worried about those ground type moves if I were to do that. Let's see here. Now, of all the things I could possibly use... I could use my Tera Electric Rhyperior. Hold up a minute. Where is he? I got him somewhere. Is this him? No, it's not. That's the Tera Grass one. This is the Tera Electric one. I could use this bad boy right over here. Got Rock Polish to raise my speed. I might, I'll give this guy a try. Rhyperior versus Rhyperior. And hopefully, it could have Solid Rock. Well, you said it doesn't have Lightning Rod, so... Could it have Solid Rock? Though Hisuian Electrode could be pretty decent against it as well. I might use that instead. I just wish I had some sort of boosting move on it. Nah, let's stick with my Rhyperior for now. If that doesn't work, we'll do something else. Oh, if you've been sorting them, like by what theme or something. I don't really sort them, I just put them in a spot that they happen to be in, and hopefully I remember that spot. I've been doing that since Generation, 6. Alright, Sandstorm, so it's a good thing I brought me a Rock type. I got a 50% special defense boost, not like it matters. Okay, you really use Rock Polish too? I guess we established I'm faster than you, so... Slam the cell! And I'm pretty sure that move is boosted by Reckless. Recoil moves do count in that as well. Alright, we take that beautifully. And people sleep... Ah, wait, my air balloon. Oh, no. I just realized I can use Rock Rocker on him, too. Don't know why it took me so long to realize that just now. I get some damage in on him. Alright, with how well he's taking my attacks, that bothers me a little bit. I am now weak to ground type hits. And again, I'm not Solid Rock, I'm Reckless, so this could be a bit of an issue. Well, it doesn't do that much. Alright, he's got a recharge, and now we Tera Electric. You know what I realized? I could use my, a certain superior. Yeah, spoiler on one of the teams that I made. Yeah, sorry about the VGC videos, I keep being lazy about them. I have a Stellar Tera Superior. And I just realized it could be... Okay, what the frick is this? It happened again, for fuck's sake. Scarlet and Violet, stop being Scarlet and Violet. Fucking hell. Well, it just despawned. Anyways, I guess while I was talking about that... let's see, where are you? And what is that good news? The Superior I was just talking about, this one right over here. Stellar Tera, which pairs very well with the Contrarian Tera Blast. And you'll see why when I finally stop being lazy with my VGC videos, but yeah. Alright, if you want to redo that raid, we can while we have some time. Alright, will this Venusaur be available? Even I don't know. You have let go of the Ember Girl, that's nice to know. Is this guy using a Rapid Strike or Shifu? Yeah, I might abandon this. You know, let's see what happens. Hisuian Guji, no screw. Let's see where this goes. Hopefully you're done killing all the Tepigs as well. You know what? I hate that I'm even asking this because of how much I like Tepig. But, like you know how in Minecraft, if you light an animal on fire, they'll spawn up cooked meat? If you were to, let's just say, slaughter a Tepig, would its pork chop already be pre-cooked? It's not a question of the day, I'm just curious. Because I've already got another question of the day in mind, and you know, while we're here, why don't we discuss it? Y'all saw the Pokemon Direct just a few days ago, right? Now, what are your thoughts on that? We didn't get no Johto remake, we didn't get no Unova remake. Kinda glad neither of those happened. You know me, I hated Let's Go, I don't want to see a Let's Go Johto. And as for Unova, look, y'all know that Generation 5 is my favorite generation. And after what happened with BDSP, I think a lot of us can share the same thoughts on this. I don't think any of us want that shit to happen. But instead, we got ourselves a Legends ZA. The fabled Pokemon Z that was supposed to happen, which probably explains why we didn't get a Pokemon game in 2015, because it got cancelled. So what are all your thoughts on that? We'll get some new Megas, some new regional forms, or some new Megas for those regional forms. Ooh, I can't wait. And I'm glad it's coming out in 2025, likely early 2025, like when Legends Arceus came out in early 2022. So that is our question of the day. What are your opinions on the upcoming Legends ZA? Alright, you took away my step-ups. I'm afraid I have 2 Spiky Shield now. And everybody's going on about, oh, we're gonna get a new Charizard form. Probably the fabled Mega Charizard Z. That'd be so cool if that happened. A little predictable, yes, but that'd be cool. And everybody else chose Emboar? I don't know, when Pokemon Black and White first came out, I was like in the 3rd grade. Then again, heck, it's funny, it was the complete opposite for me back when I was in middle school, a few years after that, when X and Y was the latest Pokemon game. A lot of people, like my friend group, really kept kind of bashing me, let's just say, because I like Tepig more than Snivy and Oshawott. I mean, hey, that's my opinion, I'll do it if I want. Emboar is the greatest of the Unova starters, everyone fight me about it. I'll get my Hitmonchan-themed gloves, everyone fight me about it. I like Emboar, and I stand by it. I'm probably only going to be able to get one Swords Dance off. And that is why you don't use water types in this, you foolish fool. Ah, you missed. Whatever, we're about to lose anyways, it's fine, because people bring water types to these raids, make that make sense. Oh no. Oh well. It is what it is. Well, if you still have that Rhyperior, let's set up a code. Oh, so Terra Water, Metagross. I'm gonna turn my Sylvester to 1 Terra Water instead of Terra Fire. It just doesn't help it too much. Why are people using Sylveon? Don't use Sylveon, you fool. It's got poison type moves. Eh, well, screw that. How many Tera Steel Shards do I have? That's what I thought. I think I'll go do that Houndoom raid sitting over here. Get some of my Steel Shards back. And he's the big boy himself. Alright, because of Houndoom's poor defense stat of only base 50, this should be pretty easy. Just 3 Swords Dances, Headlong Rush, we're done. Oh boy, I'm so nerved. I can't eat my berry, I don't have one. Well, thanks for pre-burning me, dude. And welcome back. This man's a fool. He just pre-burned me. And Tera Steel kinda sucks on Houndoom. Still weak to ground type moves and fighting type moves, so that just sucks. Ah, you just used taunt on me, you son of a... Yeah, they got you, dude. I can't use Swords Dance, fine. You have chosen death. You will die right here and now. No, look at that. Okay, I only needed +2. So what happens, you only have base 50 defense. Can't wait to see my boy Mega Houndoom again. That's gonna be awesome. So did you hear what I said about all the Legends EA stuff while you were gone, or... I didn't know you were gone before. Oh, so you didn't hear anything I said about Legends EA. Oh, I could always repeat. Like, y'all know how I hated Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and I didn't want to Let's Go Johto. When I saw the trailer a few days ago, when it was airing, I thought that we would get another Legends Johto. And look, y'all can call me a simp, but the only time I'd ever want to see Legends Johto, or not Legends Johto, a Let's Go Johto game, is just to see Jasmine again. That's it. Outside of that, I don't want no Legends Johto game. Or no, I keep saying Legends Johto. Johto Let's Go game. And as for Unrivaled, glad after how BDSP turned out, glad we didn't get no Generation 5 remake either. We do not need that. Nothing from Garbage Ilko. We're not seeing them guys again. Fire them. Get them out of there. They suck. I was saying before, why is he using Iron Hands? But I'm glad we got this big ol' surprise. Don't you love it when all these leaks, oh no, we're gonna get this, oh no, we're gonna get this, and whatnot, and then it ends up being something completely different. I love when that happens. And this is why we don't trust leaks, kids. Wait until you see it for yourself. Seriously, I don't want to make my games and then people go leaking out my game and stuff. I don't want that to happen. Some I wish these places would take a bit more legal action against, because they're leaking your property. Like, you didn't give them the permission to do that. Don't know why people do that either. It's not really funny. And it's set up with the sun. You are not fast enough. Sip, sipper. Alright, mud slapping so your accuracy is dropped. Ha, can't touch me with that. Oh, that's just not right. You want to pick Snivy, you pick Snivy. Because I had a friend group back when I was in middle school, back when XY, I believe, was the latest Pokemon game. Who were always kind of bashing me for choosing Tepig, but I like Tepig, and I'll keep going for that guy. Certain things for them. I probably shouldn't ask what those certain things are. Alright, one more Mud Slapping, and then we can start Swords Dancing. Why would you use Wood Hammer? It's like one of the worst moves to use in a raid. That's why it's one of the worst moves to use in a raid. Why would you... And he got the special defense drop. That's not good. That's not good. I mean, that is a subjective thing. If they think Embor's the best starter, yes, that's up to them, but they shouldn't force that on other people either. Like me, I always say that Embor's my favorite of the Universe starters, but you don't see me forcing that on other people. Alright, because of that garbage special defense drop you got earlier, should I just let myself die? Alright, so I don't know what I want to do here because of that damn special defense drop. Guess it's better I Seed Bomb? Yeah, Tera Seed Bomb, screw it, I don't really care. Yeah, Tera Normal doesn't work here, dude. Seriously, if we didn't get that special defense drop, it'd be much easier right now. Mind you, it's a 10% chance that you got it that easily. Yep, doesn't matter. That special defense drop, yeah, of course you get a crit. Special defense drop and a crit. Sometimes hacks garbage like that happens. That has to be like a 2-3% chance to back-to-back happen. This Venusaur's cheating, confirmed. Alright, let's do another one of those raids. And, before I continue saying anything else, how many of them were there, of those bullies? Because either I would have fought them, or got the teachers involved. And let's see, did the teacher do anything about it? Because sometimes that happens where the teacher does literally nothing. At that point, I'm taking it to the principal. Screw that. It's either I'm fighting these guys, I'm taking it to the principal, or both. 5 to 7. Alright, take it to the principal. Like, if the teacher ain't gonna do something about it, the principal is, or the dean, or whatever. As I had to do that myself one time back in my sophomore year of high school, when a certain fat chick decided to be weird, let's just say. Got her ass suspended. And y'all wonder why I have a bit of a problem with fat chicks. I'm just gonna say it. Don't like fat chicks. Y'all can call me fat phobic all you want, I don't fucking like them. You're never gonna catch me dating them. Never, and this raid is abandoned. Alright, let's see here. Anything else I could possibly sell? Because, yeah, my little sister, back when she was in elementary school, used to get bullied by a certain kid. She'd tell the teacher, and the teacher wouldn't do anything, so my father had to get the principal involved and whatnot. And got that boy suspended. Good, as it should be. Man, don't you love it when you get back at dumbasses? Even if you have to take things to a bit of an extreme. I think it's a great thing. Screw 'em. You wanna act like that with me, you're paying the fucking price. And even better, you wanna keep acting like that and you don't wanna stop, you're definitely paying the price. Let's just say I nearly had to do that to some coworkers I had back at one of my previous jobs. One of the reasons why I left that goddamn place. And y'all wonder why I want to do this, my game development stuff and this stuff full time. And someday I will, man. I don't care how long this takes me. Anyways, another Venusaur raid. Good on you for getting back at him. Alright, as soon as this Venusaur raid loads. Which legendary she shares with? What do you mean by shares a legendary with? I'm kind of confused at what you just said there, I'll be honest. Yeah, let's do this raid. Oh, yes. Oh, I know what you're talking about now, yeah. Yeah, by she, you're talking about my little sister, I know. When I brought that up in a previous video. About 3 weeks ago? Yeah. And won't say the legendary Pokemon because I don't need people knowing that. And speaking of birthdays, now it's March, y'all know what that means. As long as I don't be lazy, I got some special things planned. Very special videos. I'm trying to see if I can finish the rest of my Switch collection. Yes, I did give a little hint on that. Because a few other Switch games I'm looking to get. Because I'm already planning on... remember when I said in a previous video I had to start a new job? I'm already planning on leaving that place, because frankly I don't really like it that much. I mean, it's paying me more than any of my previous jobs, including the one I was doing from home recently, but... I don't want to be there for very long. I'm about to just go unemployed for a little bit, maybe go set for unemployment benefits or something. Yeah, just take a nice break from dealing with these stupid bosses. Work on my game development stuff, work on this stuff. Just wanted to let that out a little. But what else was I saying? But in the meantime, I'm pretty much only with these guys just so I have some... finishing my game collection, like my Switch collection. There's only about 2 more Switch games I'm looking left to get. Yeah, since it's March, I think you all know what time it almost is in just a few weeks. And I won't spoil it. Because we're going to do very, very long videos. I ain't talking 2 hours, I ain't talking 6 hours. Maybe somewhere near 8 hours, perhaps. And 3 days in a row. If that's what everybody would like to see. It'll be various games. I can switch through them from time to time. Alright, set up the sun and go ahead. That, and I've almost got my Wii U set up. I've got everything up here, just need to get it all connected. For the upcoming playthrough, if y'all can guess what it is. Hint, it's an N64 game. Anyways, mud slapping. Set up your amnesia, you loser. There are actually a few people who knew about Legends ZA, probably because of... I doubt it was leaks, because everybody was like, oh, Gen 2 remix or Gen 5 remix. Again, no Let's Go Johto, glad that didn't happen. And no Black and White remix. I think it's a little too early for Black and White remix. I don't think that's going to happen at least till Generation 10. Which, again, I don't think we're getting until 2026. But I'm glad we're not getting a new Pokemon game this year, because, hey, that means more development time for the frickin' devs. I mean, I get it. From my experience, I know that every game, no matter how much time it has, it could have 2 months, it could have 15 years of development. It's still going to go through crunch at some point. But only giving them a max maybe 3 years and you're having them develop like 3 other games on the side, that's going to cause some problems. Give your developers some goddamn time, which is what I want to do with my own game development company. Like, you can't just fucking make them, like, people, like, game developers can end up losing weight from making games. That's how dangerous that shit can get. Because they're spending so much time trying to get that shit made. Oh, remember what Masahiro Sakurai said during Smash Ultimate's development? Bro lost like 6 pounds while trying to make, I think, Steve into the game, if I remember correctly. I keep saying it, man, that man deserves a bit of a vacation after Smash Ultimate. Which that ended way back in late 2021, I know, but maybe he's taking his vacay right now, let him. Let him, he needs it. I don't know who the Pogo player is. But again, it's about time we get that Pokemon Z game. I think I forgot when they confirmed it. I think in 2020 or whatever, around when BDSP and Legends Arceus were announced, that they said something about how it got canceled, Pokemon Z, which explains why we didn't get a main series Pokemon game in 2015. Says what? Now we're not getting a main series Pokemon game this year, which is good. A very good thing. I mean, I've said this before in previous videos, but I'll say it again. Since 2016, up until this year, we've gotten one main Pokemon release every year. In 2016, Sun and Moon. 2017, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. 2018, Let's Go. 2019, Sword and Shield. 2020, Sword and Shield's DLC. 2021, BDSP. 2022, both Legends Arceus and Scarlet and Violet. And now, 2023, Scarlet and Violet's DLC. So I'm glad we're finally having a nice little break. Give Scarlet and Violet some time to shine before its sunlight eventually ends. Which, even with Legends EA, just like with Legends Arceus and Sword and Shield, its competitive scene is still going to go on for a bit, which I'm okay with. In my opinion, Scarlet and Violet has the best competitive scene of any Pokemon game, mainly because of terrestrialization being such a skillful gimmick. Since there are, so many different things you can do with it. 18 different types and 18 different strategies per Pokemon. Whether offensively or defensively. Mostly defensively, though. Technically 19 now thanks to Stellar type. Anyways, you set up your stun again, your shield is gone. That Gyro Ball is doing some damage. Alright, will this kill? I'm only +2. Probably not, doesn't really matter if it doesn't, that's fine. Yeah, that'll kill. Bye-bye, Venusaur. And speaking of Venusaur, everybody remember that one Generation 1 Pokemon episode with Venusaur? Missed opportunity for a past Venusaur / Bulbasaur Blastoise form. Kinda sad we didn't get more, like, starter fusions like that in the anime or something. Would've been so cool. And yes, we could try that raid again. This time I think I'll use my Superior, so you can see the power of one of the team members of one of my most recent teams that I keep being lazy to show off. Honestly, if it wasn't for this, I was considering doing a VGC video early. I might, actually. Yeah, today's Friday. I have a short day at Slavery today, so I might as well. Alright, let me know when you have the raid up. And the code. If anyone else wants to join, don't hesitate to do so. I'll sit here patiently waiting. While I'm at it, I'm gonna drink a little water. Hydrate yourself, children. Oh, I see. Okay. I don't know, I haven't played Pokemon Go since early 2020, not because of a certain virus, just got bored of the game. I remember back in 2019 when I was starting my senior year of high school, back when Pokemon Masters first came out, my older sister was all, hey, you should play Pokemon Go again and whatnot. You know, she wanted me to, like, be added to her friend group or something in the game. Or whatever the friend codes are in that. And because, hey, I still have yet to get Meltan and Melmetal, and I have my copy of Let's Go Eevee, hell, why not? And so between then and early 2020, and I think around the time Pokemon Home came out for Pokemon Sword and Shield, I managed to get 3 Melmetals, and a bunch of Meltans too. Especially at the time the Halloween event was going on. So I could, do a bunch of well, not trick-or-treating, but get double the candies, therefore I could get Meltan and Melmetals much faster. And I ended up getting 3 of them that I still have in my copy of Pokemon Sword. And then ever since early 2020, that's when I stopped playing Pokemon Go. Just got bored of it, I don't want to go back. Well, then again, my dad got me a new phone, and I didn't want to do all the garbage and the gymnastics that it takes to re-get your account back when you have to change phones and stuff for Pokemon Go, so I just said fuck it and left it. And I haven't played Pokemon Go since. That was about 4 years ago now. I know, you don't know how annoying it is to get your old data back when you end up changing phones or something. Had to do that back in late 2022 with my copy of Pokemon Masters. Couldn't do it on my previous phone, or I couldn't do it on this phone now because this one isn't compatible with Pokemon Masters. But thanks to the college I went to, I got my tablet to play Pokemon Masters, so I'm good. Hey, tell him straight, if that's the reason why you hate Emboar, I guess that's the reason why you hate Emboar. I'm still a little miffed that you killed those shiny Tepigs, but at least you have a reason behind it. If you got the raid up, now's your chance. Try using my Stellar Superior instead. Sure, I'm going to take slight sandstorm damage, but low special defense static, get +2 in special attack, it should be good. With you doing it, or me? Well, you can start off with Tepig and change the files and whatnot, and use Pokemon Home, and you can transfer that over there. Well, you'd have to trade with somebody else, but I think you have multiple switches, so I don't think it'd be that bad. But there's no other, actually, unless you have both Scarlet and Violet, like, separately, there isn't any other Switch game that Tepig is on, so there's really no transferring that over to different, games. I've got to rebuild them again. I've only got another 10 minutes on here, sadly. Oh, you were doing the solo, alright then. And how far did you get if you haven't finished it yet? Alright, this Venusaur is available. I see a Mewtwo. I see a Ditto. Why are you using Ditto? Whatever. Ditto sucks in raids, man. I don't really know why people use it. I guess it's just a meme thing. Alright. I don't know how you're able to do that, like, between Switch files. Is there a way to do that? Because if there is, that could be pretty decent. Both DLCs included. So, in certain double battles, like the Rhyme Gym battle, and against Kieran, you managed to do that. Especially against Kieran, that had to have been very hard. Essentially fighting a 2-on-1 the entire match. And this guy's just gonna brute force through a Mewtwo. Go ahead, I guess. I'll take your Blizzard, your Petal Blizzard right here. His Petal Blizzard attack! And that's why you don't use Mewtwo, kids. Can't just brute force everything in life. You gotta make a strategy. I guess that's one thing. You know what I just realized? I guess that's one thing Tera Raids like this teach you. Can't just brute force everything in life. You gotta have a strategy for things. You can brute force the 5-star raids, you can brute force the 4-star raids, the 3-star raids. You can't do that with 6 and 7-star raids, especially 7 stars. Gotta have a plan. It's the same in life. And sure, maybe the plan doesn't always work out, but there's always ways to, you know, adjust. A little late to use Taunt there, a little late to use Power Swap, just saying. You could've used those first turn. Can't hit me with Sludge Bomb, loser. Everybody know Chestnut's deck entry about how its shield is so powerful it can withstand Bomb Blast? That is so cool. Chestnut might be, maybe my, yeah, no, it's the second best of the Kalos starters. First best should be obvious, first worst should be obvious. And probably the only generation right, just like the Fire starter. Yeah, I'm the basic Pokemon player, I love the Fire starter that much. But that's just how I am. I think like, my first time playing each Pokemon generation, Gen 3, 6, and 8 were the only generations where I chose a Water starter. Every other generation I chose a Fire starter. During my first playthrough, not counting any second playthroughs like in my Pokemon Sword and Nuzlocke, and I think I stated that too, that when this game first came out, I chose Sobble. And I'm kinda mad that I did. Kinda wish I chose Cinderace, because Cinderace is the better one. Alright, I'm gonna have to Tera here, because if I don't, I'm gonna get killed. Makes sense, yeah. Whoever hatches the egg is the registered trainer, even if the egg wasn't initially theirs. Actually, no, because that's what happened with the Quaxley I had in my playthrough, and one of my viewers gave me a Quaxley egg, because I wanted to use all 3 starters in my playthrough team, and that's how we have Wade Duck, the Coquavel. I think it's also, because I remember in that one Pokemon movie, The Temple of the Sea, somehow Brock goes, oh, it's assumed that whoever the baby sees first is assumed to be its mother, or some weird shit like that, so this might be a slight reference to that. Also, to that Mewtwo just use Amnesia, why did it take you so long to do that? Could have used Amnesia before, you'd be taking those grass type hits much better. Alright, that's fine. You don't need those accuracy drops anymore, not like it matters. And which starter Pokemon is that? And it's female, okay? That's a female shiny starter. That's pretty lucky. Alright, I've only got a few more minutes, so let's see if there's anything I can sell. I'm about to see how many of them Zinks I got. It's water type. And it's in this, well, all 9 starters of each group are in this game, so that doesn't really narrow my scope. I mean, water kinda does, but then I got 9 other guesses. Let's see, of all of them. Shiny Mudkip. You got a shiny Mudkip. The best of all the water starters. Yeah, Torchic and Trico fans, fight me. Mudkip is the best of the 3. And too bad, I really like both Torchic and Trico as well. And I'm gonna go over to the... Hey, Dank Prince Travis, how you doing today? I'm doing pretty well myself. We were just doing some Venusaur raids. I've only got a few minutes left, so I'm gonna finish this off with a few solo BBQs. Hope you all learned something from the Venusaurs. Anyways, what do I have? I can make a sandwich real fast. I'm gonna make a BLT. Get off the dino dog. Alright, everybody, come on out. It's time to make a sandwich. Creative mode. Anyone who does the non-creative mode is a chump, man. We make our own sandwiches here. Oh, so where's the tomatoes? There we go. Got a little butter and chili sauce in there. I think that's pretty nice. And a golden pick. It's... Oh, Primarina. He got a shiny Primarina. Huh, you figured that out before I did. Well, shiny Primarina ain't half bad, actually. It's quite nice. It's far from the best water starter, shiny, but yeah. It's quite decent. And there's my, spicy BLT. Dang it, it wasn't Swampert. Oh well. Speaking of Primarina, I've been wanting to make a liquid voice one with not alluring voice, psychic noise, but on like a neutralizing gas wheezing team, so I can switch between it being a water type move or a psychic type move. Though that might be a little hard to use. Congratulations to your shiny Pyroar. Was it male or female? So, did I get a shiny recently? I don't think I did now. Alright. That's that BBQ done. I still need to kill some Duraludons off screen. Again, I'll do that another time. Hey, Rowlet. Oh yes, Aaron, do you still want your shiny Rowlet? I can shiny hunt that for you off screen as well. Let's see here. What is that shiny, or that shiny? Tera Raid up there. The Kalos starters, the actual good ones are. Tera Electric, I already have something like that. I don't need you. Choice Scarf Magmortar, y'all should use it. This is very powerful. I always wish we had some sort of, kind of like what Pokemon Uranium has. We could always have like a thunderstorm type of weather effect. Does damage to all like non-ground and electric types. So why don't we have, well, that would be a little redundant with electric terrain, I guess. Alright. If there's any other shiny you want me to hunt for, do let me know. Alright. Psychic type, I'll make myself a TM then. Actually, a wild Pokemon in flight. Does there happen to be a Vibrava nearby? Yeah, in a way, you're right. That's why I said it might be a little redundant. God damn it, the trains ruin everything. No, they don't ruin everything, but it does make a few things harder. Let me go teleport back to the base. Alright, and Trailblaze. Alright, don't need to teach them any of that. No big deal there. And I have 13,000 BP. Alright. Well, we have hit the hour, and I think it is time to end things off. I'll be back later for perhaps another one of these videos, as well as me finishing that goddamn Kirby Star Allies playthrough I keep being lazy on. But anyways, if y'all enjoyed this and you want to see more, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and a follow. hit one of the videos you see on screen right now if you're on YouTube, and that bell button for more. I'm going to give a thank you to both Aaron and Dunk Press Travis for joining me once again for this wondrous episode of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet videos. This video is also sponsored by the wonderful people at W. Just hit the link in the description below, use the code provided to get a wonderful discount on your wonderful energy drink order. I recommend the Dragonade flavor. Answer the question of the day, what are your opinions on the upcoming Pokemon ZA? Legend ZA. You want a shiny Froakie? Okay, I'll get you a shiny Froakie at some point. I know where they are. And one last thing. Actually, what did you like and dislike about this video? Let me know in the comments. We can use that criticism for future videos. And now let's see if there's anybody live. Nobody's live, so we're not going to do any raid today. Unless, hold on, let me double check. Yeah, nope, nobody's live. Looks like we're not doing a raid today, sadly. But anyways, thank you everybody for watching, and have a berrific day.